Okay, first, my name is Dr. Jere Rivera-Dugenio, PhD. I am the creator and founder of the RASHA consciousness coherence technology. The RASHA is simply a communication device. It talks to what's known as our intron DNA. Our intron DNA is the 98% of the non-coding for protein gene. And the RASHA is capable of reprogramming the morphogenetic fields of that intron DNA. Now, let's talk about morphogenetic fields. Morphogenetic fields are literal scalar energy waves that consist of the blueprint, the instructions for that cell, for that organ, for that body. And the RASHA is capable of accessing what's known as the scalar energy field, and it sends the information to the intron DNA in the language that our introns communicate with, and that's known as the magnetic scalar energy wave. According to Professor Konstantin Meil, who is a German physicist, the DNA generates a scalar wave in the direction of a magnetic vector or magnetic field vector. So the atomic cellular communication between the DNA is and lies within the magnetic scalar energy field. Now, this is because in between the double helix, there is a major groove. It is made up of a magnetic field made up of phosphates with a negative charge. So this is why our DNA, its native language is magnetic scalar energy. Now, what makes the RASHA so different and so powerful is that we use what we call base 12 mathematics. Now, base 12 mathematics is simply the mathematics of perpetual, eternal energy source, okay? And very important to understand what scalar energy is. Now, if God created the universe, think about what God utilized to create the universe with. God utilized scalar energy. Scalar energy is the primal substance of the cosmos. It is the smallest unit of consciousness, of energy. In fact, 800 million protons can fit within one scalar energy source particle. Now, the difference between scalar energy and regular energy, electrical energy is energy expansion, magnetic is energy contraction. Scalar energy is energy plus information. Now, many of you may say, well, what's an example of scalar energy? Scalar energy, a perfect example is our thoughts. Our thoughts are scalar in nature. Our thoughts create things, and when our brain, when the two cerebral halves of the brain are in what we call consciousness coherence, some of you call it brain harmonization, the brain becomes the most powerful scalar energy interferometer or generator. So our thoughts are scalar energy. Now, let's talk about benefits of the RASHA and benefits of scalar energy. Well, scalar energy is able to eliminate and nullify the negative effects of man-made frequencies such as 5G, 6G, 7G, 8G, as well as electrosmog and geopathic stress. Scalar energy increases the energy level of every single atom in the body to the ideal 70 to 90 millivolt range. Scalar energy protects your DNA from damage, and it increases the energy covalent level of every single hydrogen atom in the body. Now, as you know, our body is made up of not just 75% water weight, but 99% water molecules. Scalar energy improves cell wall permeability and allows for the intake of nutrients into the cell while naturally eliminating waste and toxins. Now, that acts as a natural detoxification. Scalar energy also cleanses the blood It improves chylomicron, which are protein and fat particles floating in the blood, as well as triglyceride profiles, and improves fibrin pattern. Now, Scalar energy also improves mental focus and balances the hemispheres of the brain, and it functions as a natural antidepressant since it inhibits the uptake of noradrenaline in the PC12 nerve. The RASHA is the only technology in the public sector that utilizes true scalar plasma energy along with sound frequencies and our base 12 consciousness coherence frequencies, which are literally base 12 frequencies. The RASHA simply allows the human body to reclaim its ability to not just heal, because healing is a byproduct once the human organism is able to reclaim its ability to materialize things at will.